Hey guys, I am back with a long overdue update video. I got some horror movies here and this horror magazine. So I'm gonna start things off here with the horror magazine. My buddy picked this up for me for my birthday. I figured I'd show this off real quick. I used to really love collecting horror magazines back in the day. So here we get this gory image on the back. No, I think this is deep red, and I think that there's actually a collection of issues in this one compendium, I think, because it says Deep Red Volume 4, Number 1. So I don't know how, maybe this is like how the magazine looks now. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. I do have one of the original Deep Red magazines in the basement somewhere. I was hoping I could find it so I can show you guys in this update video, but unfortunately I couldn't find it. So that's that. I won't waste more of your time looking through this thing. All right, let's get on with the movies. I have one lone DVD for this update, and it's We Summon the Darkness. This is a really cool movie. The funny thing about this movie is that it really should have been called Satanic Panic, but of course we got the other film with that title. But We Summon the Darkness would have been a good title for that film. So they really we have a situation here where we could probably switch the titles for these films. They'd be better for it. There is a twist with this one, but I won't get into that. So that's We Summon the Darkness. All right, next up we have Upgrade, and this is I got this in a trade with my good buddy Grant, the horror fan man. Unfortunately, Grant is no longer making videos, at least currently. I hope he does come back one day. This is a really awesome release from Second Sight. It comes with a booklet and stuff. This is much better than what we got for this movie in North America. I would love to get the new Dawn of the Dead release that's coming out through Second Sight. I don't know why there hasn't been an announcement for a US release, but it's a 4K thing, so it's still going to be all regions. So if I have some extra money around October, I might try to order that release before it goes out of print, the new Dawn of the Dead 4K edition. All right, so let's move on with the update. Next up, we got Split Second. I'm really excited to have this movie in my collection. This film was out of print in the US for the longest time. There was one DVD release from HBO, which I do have somewhere, but it was full frame with no special features. Now this one has the same transfer as the 101 Films release. So I am looking forward to revisiting this movie. I always like this one. This is one of those great cheesy alien knockoffs. Yep, so all right, next we have four Scream Factory pick titles here. All right, so we got Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Really do love this one. This is a great horror anthology. I know some people refer to this one as being the true Creepshow 3 because of the involvement of George Romero and Stephen King for some of the stories, and of course like the TV series. So it's been a while since I've seen this one. I'll probably watch this one on Halloween time. This is a good Halloween viewing. All right. Next up, we have Graveyard Shift. This is a great cheesy giant killer rat movie. I always like this one. I remember when this one originally came out, so it's nice to have this on Blu-ray with some special features, because I have the old DVD, which I think was bare bones. I don't think it had anything on it. So, all right. Next up, we have Inseminoid. This is a film by Norman J. Warren. I've started recently watching his movies. I have two other films from him, Prey and Bloody New Year. This is probably my least favorite of the three, though. This is another one of those cheesy alien ripoff movies. The thing I didn't really like about this one is the characters in this movie make dumb decisions throughout the whole movie, and it really got kind of annoying. Although I'd love to have the Indicator box set that has all these films in it. But what are you gonna do? I'm happy with the ones I got. I think there's one more film I don't have that's a part of that box set. All right. And last up for the Scream Factory releases, we have April Fool's Day. And I've been trying to watch most of the movies for this update, but it's been taking too long. And this one I remember really, really clearly. Like this one's all about the twist, and I know most people have seen this one. I just wanted to have this one in my collection. I've been meaning to add it, you know, even on DVD back in the day. So I was really excited when I saw the Screen Factory put out a release. All right. All right, next up we have Guns Akimbo with Daniel Radcliffe. I really did enjoy this one. This is like a science fiction action movie. This one also stars is it, Samantha Weaving, or is it Samara Weaving? The girl from what's that movie? Ready or Not. And she kind of reminds me of Harley Quinn in this one. This is a really cool social media action movie. I really do enjoy this one. This is the one where Daniel Radcliffe gets guns fused to his hands, and he's forced to kill people, otherwise he'll be killed. So there's that. Okay, next up we have Cannibal Apocalypse, and this one's been on my wish list for a while. I remember originally renting this movie under the title Invasion of the Flesh Hunters or something like that. And it was censored, so I'm really excited to have this one uncut. I really should have bought this on DVD when it came out back in the early 2000s, but for some reason I wasn't interested, and then it went out of print. So now I got this cool Kino release, and this one stars the late great John Saxon. So I'm looking forward to watching this one again. All right, next up we have The Woman. This is an Arrow Video release, and I'm kind of disappointed with this release. I really love this movie, but I was under the impression that this movie was going to have The Offspring as an extra, which I know the European editions do have that as an extra bonus feature, but I guess Arrow Video couldn't get the rights for the North American release. I didn't know that, because I wouldn't have got this had I known that. I would have just waited and got the Arrow edition. It does come with a slipcover though, and I really do love this movie, and it's a nice upgrade from the old DVD that I have. All right. Next, we have The Hunt, and this was the controversial movie from last year. I really do love this film. I think the controversy wasn't warranted, though. I think they overreacted. If they had like read the script, because they've been making Dangerous Game style movies for years. Like this one just had throw in the satire, and then people got upset. So this one came out right before when the pandemic broke, so it didn't make much money and kind of went under the radar. But this one, I really did enjoy this one. So, all right, next up we have the new Invisible Man film with Elizabeth Moss. I really did enjoy this one. This was directed by Lee Winnell, who also made Upgrade. When I first saw the trailer for this one last year, I thought it looked really stupid, but from watching the film, it was actually quite well done. I really did like this one, and I liked how they explained the invisibility power as opposed to what they did in the original movie. So that's Invisible Man. All right, next up we have Freaks. This is kind of an X-Men style science fiction movie. I guess the government is hunting down people that have mutant powers or something like that. I'll probably watch this one soon. I heard good things about this one. Okay, and last up we have The Lodge, and I really did enjoy this one. This one feels like an A24 type film. It's about this woman and her two stepchildren, and they're stuck at this lodge in the wintertime, and things kind of go off the rails really quickly. I would flip this over to the back, but there's a big spoiler on the back if you were to see it, if you haven't seen the film. I really did enjoy this movie a lot too, although this is kind of one of those one and done situations where I can't see myself revisiting this movie very much. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my haul for this time around. I don't know when the next one will be. I'm going to try to cut back on buying movies, so you might see smaller hauls or no hauls at all. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time.